Hello students, in present video I am going to explain about fifth problem from bills of exchange topic. I am taking this question from Pankaj publications book. See the question. Ayush draws on Pratham 3 bills of for 6,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees and 4,000 rupees respectively for goods sold to Pratham. These bills were for 1 month, 2 months and 3 months respectively. The first bill was endorsed to his creditor Adarsh. The second bill was discounted with the bank for 4,900 and the third bill was sent to bank for collection. On the due dates, all the bills were duly met by Pratham. Past journal entries in the books of Ayush, Pratham and Adarsh. This is the question. For easy understanding, I have written the question in this form. See, Ayush, Pratham. Ayush sold goods to Pratham on credit. Ayush is a creditor because he is giving loan. Pratham is a debtor because he is taking loan. On Pratham, Ayush prepared 3 bills as a written proof and received acceptance from Pratham. So for these 3 bills, Ayush is drawer because he prepared the bills and Pratham is drawee because he has given acceptance on these bills. First bill value is 6,000. It is drawn for 1 month. Means after 1 month, Pratham has to pay the money. Second bill amount 5,000. Term of the bill is 2 months. Third bill value 4,000. Term is 3 months. Now what happened to these 3 bills? After receiving the acceptance, these 3 bills are with Ayush now. First bill, Ayush endorsed to Adarsh. Means what? Previously, Adarsh sold goods to Ayush on credit for 6,000 rupees. For this 6,000, Ayush is a debtor, Adarsh is a creditor. Ayush has to pay 6,000 rupees to Adarsh. Instead of paying in cash, there is a Pratham's bill is there, no? That bill Ayush is giving to Adarsh. On the due date, Adarsh goes to Pratham and collects the amount. For this bill, Ayush is endorser because he is endorsing the bill. Adarsh is endorsee. Second bill, 5,000 worth bill. Ayush needs money before the due date. Therefore, Ayush discounted this bill with the bank. Means Ayush sold this bill to bank for 4,900. Means bank paid 4,900 rupees to Ayush. Remaining amount 5,000 minus 4,900 is discount. On the due date, bank went to Pratham and the bank collected 5,000 rupees from Pratham. Third bill, Ayush sent this bill to his bank for collection purpose. So Ayush is a businessman. He cannot keep all the bills with him. He cannot maintain a continuous track of these bills. Means bill due dates, amounts and the drawees names, going to them, collecting. So Ayush has given this collection responsibility to his banker. In favor of Ayush, on the due date, bank collects money from Pratham and in Ayush account, bank deposits that amount. For this service, bank collects some charges from Ayush. 3 separate bills, 3 separate treatments. Now, for these transactions in Ayush books, Pratham books and Adarsh books, he is asking journal entries. First, journal of Ayush. Ayush is drawer. As we are writing entries in Ayush books, analyze all the transactions from Ayush point of view. Our assumption is we are the accountant of Ayush. First, what happened? Ayush sold goods to Pratham on credit for 15,000 rupees. In Ayush books, for this credit sale entry is Pratham account debtor to sales account 15,000. What is the result of this entry? In Ayush books, in balance sheet, a new asset debtor is created with 15,000. Pratham has to pay money to Ayush. Means Pratham is becoming a debtor, no? Debtor means asset. This sales entry we need not to write in the solution because problem starts with a bill acceptance, no? Next what happened? Ayush needs a written proof from Pratham. Therefore, for this 15,000 rupees, Ayush prepared 3 bills. He presented them to Pratham and Pratham accepted these 3 bills. Therefore, what happened here? Debtor asset is converted into another asset, that is bills receivable. 3 bills, no? 3 bills total is 15,000 rupees. Debtor's asset we have to cancel, a new asset bills receivable we have to create. Asset account shows a debit balance. If you want to create any asset account, you have to debit it. If you want to cancel any asset account, you have to credit. Debtor account we want to cancel now. Therefore, debtor account we have to credit. Here debtor is Pratham. By debiting we created in first entry. If you want to cancel this debtor account, you have to credit. So Pratham account we have to credit. Bills receivable, a new asset we want to create. To create the asset, we have to debit it now. Therefore, bills receivable account we have to debit. This is the entry for receiving acceptance. Actually, 3 bills are there. 3 times you need not to debit bills receivable. First entry is bills receivable account debtor to Pratham account. 3 bills total 15,000 rupees. And these 3 bills amounts in narration clearly we have to mention. Being acceptance received on 3 bills worth 6,000, 5,000 and 4,000. Next what happened? This is the first bill. Ayush is endorsing to Adarsh. For this, now we will write one entry. Why Ayush is endorsing this bill to Adarsh? Because previously what happened? From Adarsh, Ayush purchased goods on credit. So for this credit purchase, in Ayush books entry is purchases account data to Adarsh account 6,000. Because first bill value is 6,000 now. Our assumption is this purchase amount also 6,000. Here, Adarsh is becoming a creditor to Ayush because he has to pay in future. Creditor means liability. Because of this entry, in balance sheet liability side, a new liability will be created. Creditor 6,000. Liability shows a credit balance. If you want to create any liability, you have to credit it. If you want to cancel any liability, you have to debit. Next, what happened? To Adarsh, we are giving a bill. When we endorse this bill to Adarsh, this creditor account will get cancelled. No? Now there is no loan because already we are given bill to him as a settlement. Means creditor liability we have to cancel. And as bill we are giving to Adarsh, this bills receivable asset also will get cancelled. 6,000 worth bill will get cancelled. Remaining bill will be with us only. So 2 things we have to do here. Asset, bills receivable we have to cancel. How we created that bills receivable? By debiting. See this entry. Bills receivable is debited with the 15,000. No? In 15,000 that 6,000 is also there. Now that 6,000 bill we want to cancel. For that bills receivable account we have to credit. And this is a creditor account. How we created? See this first entry. By crediting Adarsh we have created creditor account. If you want to cancel Adarsh account again we have to debit. So this is the entry for endorsement. Adarsh account debtor to bills receivable account 6,000. Being bill is endorsed. Come to second bill. 5,000 worth bill. 5,000 worth bill is discounted with the bank. For this discount, we have to write the entry in Ayush books. Discounting means we sold this bill to bank and the bank people deposited bill amount in our account. We sold 5,000 worth bill to bank. When we sell that bill in our books, bills receivable account, asset account will get cancelled now. In 15,000, 6,000 is already cancelled. Now second bill, when we discount, it will get cancelled. So how we created this bills receivable? By debiting. If you want to cancel, you have to credit now. Therefore, bills receivable we have to credit. Value 5,000 rupees. And bank people deposited 4,900 rupees in our account. Then our bank balance will increase by 4,900 rupees now. Bank balance is an asset. It is increasing now. Means we have to create a bank account. Asset account how to create? By debiting. That is why bank account is debited with 4,900. 5,000 is the bill value, but bank balance is increasing by 4,900 only. Means 100 is what? Discount. And we are writing entries in Ayush books. Think from Ayush point of view. This discount is loss to Ayush now. Losses come under nominal account. Nominal account rule, debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. This is loss now, therefore we have to debit. So final entry is bank account debtor, discount account debtor to bills receivable account. Bill value 5,000, bank 4,900, discount 100. Narration being bill is discounted. Next come to third bill. Third bill is sent to bank for collection purpose. Third bill value 4,000 rupees. When we send this bill to bank, now with us that bill will not be there, no? Means this 4,000 bill also we have to cancel. How we created 4,000 worth bill? By debiting bills receivable. If you want to cancel, you have to credit. Therefore, bills receivable account we have to credit. Next, now our bill is with the bank. On the due date, amount will come to us. So we have to record in our books that we have a bill with the bankers. For that, a new account known as bill sent to bank for collection account we have to create. Bill value 4,000 rupees. So money will come to us. Means this is one asset to us. That is why we have to create this asset account by debiting. Therefore, what is the final entry to send the bill for collection purpose to bankers? Bill sent to bank for collection account debtor to bills receivable account 4,000, 4,000. Narration being bill sent to bank for collection. Now come to due dates. On due dates, what happened? We cannot write the due dates in this problem because date is not mentioned. No? Only term of the bill we know. First bill will become due after 1 month. After 1 month, what happened? Bill is with Adarsh. Adarsh went to Pratham and Pratham paid money. Transaction is between Adarsh and Pratham. We are writing entries in Ayush books. Ayush is not affected here. Therefore, for this first bill honor in Ayush books, we need not to write any entry. Come to second bill. Second bill will become due after 2 months. On that date, bank goes to Pratham. Pratham paid money. Transaction is between bank and Pratham. Ayush is not affected. Therefore, for this second bill honor also, in Ayush books, we need not to write any entry. Come to third bill. Third bill is with the banker on the due date. Bank went to Pratham. Pratham paid money. But this is not a bank's bill. Here, bank is acting only as an agent between Ayush and Pratham. In favor of Ayush, bank is collecting from Pratham. That money bank will deposit in Ayush account only, you know. Means here Ayush is affected. Ayush has to write entry for this third bill honor. And what is the entry? When they deposit the money, what happens? Our bank balance increases. Third bill value 4,000, no? Bank balance is increased by 4,000. And we have created one account, no? Bill sent to bank for collection account. Now this account we have to cancel because already on that bill bank has collected the money. How we created this? This is an asset. Therefore, by debiting we have created this. If you want to cancel this account, we have to credit. Therefore, bill sent to bank for collection account we have to credit. Bank account we have to debit. Final entry is bank account debtor to bill sent to bank for collection account 4,000, 4,000. Narration being bill is honored. With this, first person Ayush journal is completed. Next come to NRC, Adarsh journal. Now journal of Adarsh. While writing entries in Adarsh books, think from Adarsh point of view. First what happened? Adarsh received a bill on endorsement from Ayush. Next, on the due date, Adarsh presented this bill to Pratham and received money. For these two transactions, we have to write journal entries in Adarsh books. Journal of Adarsh, NRC. Why Adarsh is receiving endorsement from Ayush? Because once Adarsh sold goods to Ayush on credit. For this entry in Adarsh books is Ayush account debtor to sales account 6,000, 6,000. Now in future, from Ayush, he has to receive 6,000 rupees. No? Therefore, to Adarsh, Ayush becomes a debtor. Debtor means asset. Therefore, in Ayush books, in balance sheet, debtor 6,000, an asset will be created. This sales entry we need not to write in solution because problem starts with acceptance only. No? Next, what happened? As a full settlement, Adarsh received a bill from Ayush. When Ayush gives that bill to him, now Ayush is not a debtor. Means this debtor account we have to cancel. In that place, a new asset, bills receivable, will be generated. Asset account we want to cancel. How we created this debtor account? By debiting. If you want to cancel, you have to credit. Ayush account we have to credit. And the bills receivable, a new asset we want to create. By debiting, we have to create asset accounts now. Therefore, bills receivable account should be debited. This is the entry for receiving endorsement. Bills receivable account debtor to Ayush account 6,000 being endorsement received. Next, what happened? On the due date, Adarsh went to Pratham. He presented the bill and he took the money. So, on the due date, cash is coming. Therefore, a new asset, cash, is created. And this bill will get cancelled now because already on that bill money came. So, bills receivable asset we have to cancel. A new asset, cash, we want to create. Entry is cash account we want to create. Therefore, debit this. Bills receivable account we want to cancel now. Therefore, credit this. Final entry is cash account debtor to bills receivable account. Bill value 6,000 being bill is honored. Next come to Pratham journal. Journal of Pratham, drawee. Now think from Pratham point of view. First what happened? Pratham has given acceptance on these three bills to Ayush. Next, first bill is endorsed. That endorsement is between Ayush and Adarsh. For this endorsement, in Pratham books, we need not write any entry. Second bill is discounted by Ayush. Transaction is between Ayush and bank. Pratham is not affected. For discount of second bill, in Pratham books, we need not write any entry. Third bill is sent to bank for collection. This is also between Ayush and bank. Pratham is not affected. No need to write the entry. On the due dates, Adarsh, bank, and this bank, they came to Pratham and Pratham honored these three bills. Honored dates are not same. After 1 month, after 2 months, after 3 months. Therefore, for these three bills honors, three separate entries we have to write. Why Pratham is giving acceptance to Ayush? Because from Ayush, Pratham purchased goods on credit. For that entry is purchases account debtor to Ayush account 15,000. Here, Pratham is a debtor, Ayush is a creditor. So because of this entry, a new liability known as creditor is created. And this entry we need not to write in the solution because problem is starting with acceptance only now. Sales entry or purchase entry we should not write here. Next what happened? As a surety, Ayush has prepared three bills and we are giving acceptance on these three bills. So this creditor liability will get converted into bills payable liability. Bills payable, three amounts, total is 15,000. Three bills now. Creditor liability we have to cancel. A new liability, bills payable, we have to create. By crediting, we have created creditor liability. If you want to cancel, you have to debit. Ayush account we have to debit. Bills payable, new liability we want to create. By crediting only we have to create liability account now. Therefore, bills payable account should be created. So entry is Ayush account debtor to bills payable account 15,000. Here also same. Actually, three bills are there. But you need not write three entries because on these three bills on the same day we are giving acceptance. In narration, clearly we will mention the bill amounts. Being acceptance given on three bills worth 6,000, 5,000 and 4,000. Next what happened? First bill due date. Adarsh came to us. We honored that bill. When we honor the bill, with us cash is there no? Now that cash will get cancelled. Total 15,000 cash is there. First bill value 6,000. So 6,000 cash will get cancelled. How to cancel cash account? Cash is an asset. If you want to cancel, you have to credit cash account. Amount is first bill value 6,000 rupees. With the 6,000 cash account, we have to cancel. Next, bills payable. In this liability, 15,000 liability, first amount we cleared. Therefore, bills payable 6,000 worth will get cancelled. So cash account, asset account, we want to cancel. How to cancel that? By crediting. Bills payable liability, we want to cancel. How to cancel that? By debiting. So entry is bills payable account add to cash account, 6,000, 6,000. Narration being bill is honored. Come to second bill. Second bill, bank comes to us now and we honor this bill. Therefore, in this cash, second bill amount 5,000 also will get cancelled now. So cash account we have to create with the 5,000, and in this bill liability 5,000 liability will get cancelled. Entry is bills payable account add to cash account 5,000 5,000. Being bill is honored. Come to third bill. Bank came to us, we honored that bill also. Means we paid 4,000 rupees to bank. So cash decreases by 4,000. And 4,000 worth bill liability also will get cancelled. Again same entry, bills payable account add to cash account 4,000 4,000. Narration being bill is honored. See, same entry 3 times we wrote because due dates are not same. This is the end of present problem. Take a screenshot of this solution. Continuation. Hope this video is helpful to you. Thank you.